is good, everybody? My Paper Moon fam. It's your boy, PaperSin, aka the Hokage of the village. Hidden that loud, you feel me? And we got back with another reaction video for you. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently, within the dating world, there's a whole red flag mania going on. Of course, well, at least that's according to this video. It's, called the crazy red flag mania in modern dating. Everything is now a red flag in relationships. So is this true? Is it not? Let's check it out. What kind of red flags are they talking about? What are some of your red flags? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. One of my major red flags is if she doesn't even watch anime. That's it. That's like one of my only ones. I think I have maybe two more. I don't know. Let's check it out.
Currently, social media is suffering from red flag mania due to dating apps and F-boys running circles around women.
That's
which
fucked
has
up.
resulted in so many broken and jaded souls that they are now turning every little thing into a major red flag.
That's understandable.
Red flags and guys.
14 red flags.
10 of the most common red flags to look out for when dating.
First off, a lot of women seem to date the same type of guy, and then they'll say that's not the same type of guy. It's someone different, but it seems like they like to date the same type of guys, and then when that guy turns out to be an F-boy, a fuck boy, and then the next one, because they date the same type of guys, the next one turns out to be the same way, and the next one, and the next one, and then they just go to, all men are the same. Stop it. Get some help.
Dating part 7.
What are 3 red flags in a guy?
Part 7?
They're under 5'6".
What?
And he actually uses Facebook.
Say if he doesn't like an outfit that you're wearing, the picture that you posted. We have a lot of these.
When they're really,
God.
really close to their mother.
You go on a first date with them and it's like the best first date of your life.
Hold up. If they're really close to if they have a good relationship with their mom, that's a red flag. If it's the best day of your life, best first day of your life, that's a red flag. Okay, so first off, the first one. I thought the whole consensus was women could tell how a man would treat a woman if he was going to be a good man to her or not based off how he treats his mom. I thought that was a thing. Like if the guy treats his mom well, then he's likely to treat the woman well, right? He's likely to treat you well. But if he treats his mom like shit, he's likely to treat you like shit, right? I thought that was the thing. Now if his relationship is too good with his mom, it's a red flag. If it's a great first date, that's a red flag.
Don't date Korean men who are good at English.
When he texts me back,
Whoa.
I'm like really happy. Red flag.
And their eyebrows are not moving. They're not mirroring back some kind of expression.
They're an only child too.
Man grooming.
They're calling, they're texting.
Flowers out of nowhere.
Only child? That's not even their fault.
Oh, well, I don't know. I feel like they're just like so self-centered.
What? If he likes women.
When I started looking
it's
into
a red
this
flag.
red flag mania, I was surprised to see how many women are complaining about men having a too close relationship with their mothers, as if that is a bad thing.
Number 1, possibly one of the most biggest red flags of all time, is if he has mummy issues.
Now I get that some mother-son relationships can go a little too far, but in most cases, mothers and sons that are close is actually a good thing and can even save you millions of dollars.
Okay.
Hakimi's divorce from his wife,
This
Hiba
guy.
Abouk, took an unexpected turn when she filed for more than half of the Moroccan footballer's property and fortune. During the court proceedings, it was revealed that Hakimi had no property or assets under his name.
I don't own
The
shit.
reason? He had transferred his entire fortune to his mother long before the divorce.
As men, we don't care if a girl has a great relationship with her father or is very close with her mother. That is perfectly fine, maybe even a must.
Right.
Since if she's daddy's girl, then usually that means that her father spoiled her and is very protective of her. It is actually when the dad is not around or doesn't show any interest in her when all hell breaks loose and you get some serious daddy issues, aka stripper poles and triple-digit body counts.
Damn.
Which usually leads to a very jaded 30 or 40 something claiming that all men are toxic for dating younger women.
As a woman in her 30s who's been in New York for 10 years, it's really hard to watch toxic men continuously date younger and younger. Why do they do that? Well, there's a few reasons. Number 1, men are gross.
Now, whenever I see these types of women who've lost all hope, I just love to dive into their dating history to see what exactly happened and more precisely, what type of self-destructive delusional behavior they engaged in to get to this point.
Okay, I know I've upset a lot of people with my 3 dates, 1 night video. So today, we're going on 5 dates, and not just in Brooklyn, we're venturing out.
So she has turned dating into a game/content creation tool just so she can piss off people online. I wonder where things went wrong. Now
hold on, why are you wasting people's times like that? Like, they might genuinely be interested in you, and you're just like, oh, we're gonna have 5 dates, because a lot of people are tired of mad about the whole 3 date 1 night thing. So we're doing 5 in 1 night. Yeah, we're fucking up 5 people's lives tonight. Feels good.
Before we dive into this mess of a dating history, I'd like to quickly turn to a frequently mentioned red flag by women, which is the whole not paying on the first date issue.
So the number 7 red flag is that he doesn't pay on the first date. Now, if this was me, I wouldn't go out with him again.
Now, I agree that if you are a traditional woman, then it's fair to expect a guy to pay on the first date.
Right.
However, and this is where so many women mess up, you actually have to be traditional yourself if you want a guy to do those traditional things. I went in hard on this topic in my other video, Why Men Don't Approach Women Anymore, so check that one out later, it's a good one. But the main problem here is that you have an entire society that wants to turn masculine men into feminine soy boys, and then complain that men aren't in their masculine energy anymore.
This shows that he's not in his masculine energy, and he doesn't have that protector provider mentality. It's a very clear indicator of that, and that he's not willing to make even a small investment.
No, of course he's not willing to invest, because there's nothing to invest in. You've got women out here scheduling multiple dates a night, and going on as many as 10 or even 15 dates a month.
That's fucking...
The only New York City dating hack you need to know is 3 dates, 1 night.
I'm done. I'm done. Cause it's like they're also preaching about how all women should be having a quote unquote rotation or a roster or something like that. So it's like if a man decides to take a woman out, right, for food or some shit like that, if she requests a food date, it's probably a red flag. Then we'll start our own red flag category shit. But because they can just use you for the foodie dates. Like, you've heard about that shit, right? I mean, as soon as they get that to go box and dip out, and like they hit you back with that, hey, yeah, nah, or they just ghost you. I'm guessing. I don't know, but like, bruh, we gotta do better as a society.
5:30, 6:45, 8 o'clock. You do not owe these guys more than 45 minutes of your time, but it's a volume game.
And then some just say fuck it and go on a new date every single day.
I'm going on 28 dates in the month of February. I'm 31, I'm very single, I live in New York City. The rule is 28 dates, but there can be certain days where I go on multiple dates, and it doesn't necessarily have to be 28 different men.
That sounds tiring.
Maybe it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm not investing in that. If I'm going to invest, I'm doing so in myself. And a great way to do that is with today's sponsor, Teach Henley. With Teach Henley, you get access to a great skincare line that is uncomplicated.
Now, let me see while that's going on. Why does it seem like in today's society, people are being more and more selfish? Like, they want to see what they can get out of you, and if you can't do anything for them, then they don't need you. You know, and it's like, instead of trying to grow as a society in positive ways, and trying to help each other and have each other's back, it's me. You know, it's what can this person do for me? If they can't do shit, then I don't need them in my life. Or how best can I spend my day all about me and getting things from other people, like those 3 dates in 1 night, every night type shit. How best can I fuck up someone else's life and waste their time, but make sure they give me something of theirs for doing in return, because they have the privilege of being around me as I fuck up their life and fuck up their time and waste that shit. What kind of society are, like, what the fuck? And y'all like to wonder why people are like getting passports and leaving the country. Y'all give us some good ass reasons to, obviously. Like, be careful what you ask for type of thing, right? Hold on. We're back.
Drop is the whole day. Now another great fake red flag that especially modern women like to drop is the whole he wants exclusivity too fast.
They are asking for exclusivity off the bat.
Relationships take time to grow. If someone is trying to lock you down too soon, it's a sign that they have a wound at play. Give it 60 to 90 days before you decide to commit.
60 to 90 days? Are you crazy? Please drop a like on the video if you think that modern women want to be treated like girlfriends but still act as if they're single. And comment down below.
I mean, it's what be singing.
So women expect a guy to take them out every week, call them and text them, listen to their problems and struggles, invest time and money in them, be there for them emotionally for 3 straight months, all while they still get to bang other
60 to 90 days.
Nah, f that. That is absolutely insane. And it's the biggest reason for why modern women are not only single, but are also constantly getting used for hookups and get damaged by F-boys. Because no traditional guy is going to put up with that, and if your biggest concern in dating is the ability to keep sleeping with other men, then you are not a serious option or wifey material. There's absolutely nothing wrong with expecting exclusivity in the early stages of dating if you are dating to find a long-term partner. But this just shows you the utter hypocrisy in these so-called red flag videos, because what they're really doing is showing that modern women want to have their cake and eat it too.
Okay, so I guess let's add that one. If she doesn't want exclusivity early, like quickly, then that's gonna be a red flag for us guys, because now you know she's just got you in rotation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. But it does seem like it's a lot of I know I'm grateful that this is not all women, obviously. I'm grateful this is only probably fewer than I think. You know what I'm saying? So some, maybe it's like some that are just the loudest ones that are recording and just putting out the same thing from their echo chamber that they hear. But maybe it's more than I think. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's probably some, but it might be more than that. And that is why I like to say that it's when finding a woman that's not like this is like finding a piece of hay in a stack of needles. Good luck.
Which brings us to the very well-known Instagram red flag of men liking sexy photos of other women.
You know, him liking pictures of girls in bikinis.
Is he single? If he's single, he can do it, right?
A whole nother one.
Or other people
if he's committed, he shouldn't do it.
I think that is very disrespectful, and I think that would be a big red flag as well.
Now, first of all, posting a sexy photo is obviously way worse than just liking one.
Right.
Especially if you're just scrolling through your feed and a sexy photo pops up. Cute puppy, like. Awesome Ferrari 250 GT SWB, extremely sexy photo, definitely like. Then who cares? It's the same as saying a particular actress, model, or musician is hot. It means nothing.
Right.
But going out of your way to take dozens of half-naked photos, finding the perfect pose to then post the best one online for everyone to see, and generating dozens of comments and DMs about your body and wanting to meet up, no, that is actually the red flag. And the hypocrisy here is that somehow not wanting a guy to simply click the like button is perfectly normal, but not wanting your girl to show her ass and tits to the world, that is controlling and toxic behavior.
Okay, so like if like I say, if they're both single, let them do what they want. But if they're supposed to be exclusive and the women see a guy liking another girl's sexy like bikini pictures and shit as a red flag or cheating or a bad idea or something bad, then obviously if the woman who's also supposed to be in that same relationship, exclusive relationship, is also taking what was it, thirst traps, then and putting those online, then that's obviously worse. Like then you can't have that double standard there. Like if she's gonna be doing that, then he should be able to scroll through and like other women's shit. But obviously the other one is still more like her thing is still like more like an advertisement, and his thing is more like an application.
He's super jealous from the get-go, telling you like, you know, you shouldn't wear that, or why'd you post that?
Say if he doesn't like an outfit that you're wearing, the picture that you posted. I definitely think social media can lead to a very toxic relationship.
Yeah, makes perfect sense. Anyways, moving on to the next so-called red flag
he doesn't have to say anything. He can just take the hint and leave at the same time.
I would even call borderline psychotic behavior, and that is wanting full access to your phone.
The number one red flag in a relationship. Ask your partner if you can check their phone. And if they say no, it's personal, it's a huge red flag.
I get
How
that.
about just letting people live?
No, I get that, but okay, let's say it like this. If you're in a relationship, a committed relationship, and someone wants to see the other person's phone, right? Then all you do is be like, all right, let me see yours, same time. And then if they go, well, hold on, wait, and then they walk off, then it's like, well, no, because you approached me asking to see my shit without a warning. But the moment I asked, all right, ask for yours in return, now you want to go prep shit? That would be a red flag on both sides. You know what I'm saying? But I get not wanting to show the other person your phone. Like that being a quote unquote red flag, I get it. Like for either side.
I mean, the whole if you have nothing to hide argument is the same dumb argument that politicians make when they want to probe every inch of your life. And I think it's absolutely hilarious that this argument comes from the same people who can't seem to shut up about the importance of boundaries. We already live in a world where corporations and governments want to control your every move, see your every thought, and dictate
people are having a harder time setting boundaries.
So why the hell would you want to invite this into a relationship? These women shouting out red flags are constantly using the words trust and boundaries without even understanding what those mean. I 100% trust my mother, who even has partial access to my finances, and I gave her 10% of my business. I haven't gone full Hakimi yet, but maybe someday I will. However, I still don't give her access to my phone, nor do I want access to hers. Just let people have that last piece of personal space, since Big Daddy Elon is already firing up the Neuralink.
Bruh, I am not.
People will be able to plug in their brains into a shared network and start sharing every single thought.
You remember, have you seen Black Mirror? And you know that episode where it's like they tap their temple right here and they can display their memories of a certain night or whatever on the screen? That shit is probably gonna come with a Neuralink. That's following that shit.
Now to me, this seems like absolute hell. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it will just be another great way to connect with people just like Tinder does. Anyways, the final laughable red flag that I want to discuss is the so-called image-obsessed red flag.
The next red flag is if he values superficial things or things that just don't matter in a relationship. He could also just care too much about how you guys look to other people or how you look on social media.
But that's a red flag if he cares too much, but you obviously care because you get all your makeup, get all you got, you know what I'm saying? You got ready to do this and put that on social media, so you obviously care as well. The fuck?
Now, I don't really have a problem with this.
Did I miss something there?
Superficial things or things that just don't matter in a relationship. He could also just care too much about how you guys look to other people or how you look on social media.
Now, I don't really have a problem with this, since it basically ties right in to the whole posting booty pics on Instagram, but just take a look at the girl who's saying this. This is what her TikTok looks like. Pretty ironic for someone who's saying being image obsessed is a red flag and a sign that you need constant validation from others. She's basically saying, don't date me, which I couldn't agree with more. Not only was this girl on the actual show F-Boy Island, but she's also proud of it. And that is not where Sarah's wisdom ends. She actually has much more insights to share with us.
They're generally very superficial. They probably got with you originally because of your looks. They're very inconsistent, usually only hit you up for like a hookup or if they, have their boys out at a table at the club.
I mean, come on, Sarah. You can't be serious. It is absolutely comical that a woman who has this type of content online is complaining about other people being superficial and complaining that guys only want to hook up with her. These women that are giving out red flag advice.
It's an advertisement. That's what she's doing, basically.
Hit by a car 7 times and is now going to tell you how to not get hit by a car. No thanks, Sarah. I'm good. I know how to stay out of the thought lane. This was Red Flag Mania. Please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said in the beginning, I have very few red flags. One of them is if she doesn't like anime. I'm out. I'm out. This is just not gonna be worth my time. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are these like valid red flags? How many of these are valid red flags? Do you have any red flags, or should there be more? Are we missing any? Yeah, and like any like major ones. You know what I'm saying? Not something like if he's shorter than 5'6". Like what did that girl say in the beginning? If he's shorter than 5'6", that's a red flag. What? But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. What's going on? What's good? And that's it. That's all I got for this. As always, link to the channel, link to the video will both be in the description below. So be sure to check out FBE Capital. And while you're there, don't forget to do those 3 things that I like to ask you to do. And like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. And you know what it is after that. In case I don't see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. Much love to you.